She'd be floating right now.
Then in that case, I can't actually remember where we got to go. Shit. What's in your inventory? Let's have a look, see what we've got. Let's take stock.
As soon as I'm done matching buttons.
That's fine. You're still listening to me, so that's fine. Alright, so we got Fuse 1, and am I okay? Scroll down. See what else is in there. 25 slots. Okay, yeah, so we haven't got anything particularly forthcoming in there. There has to be a thing. A thing there has to be.
Definitely not.
Definitely not that, no. Why can't I remember this? Like, this whole section up until the very end seems to just blur to me. Because the end is quite memorable, but... And then the next section is memorable, and then I can remember the rest of it, but I can't remember what you do in this. So you've checked the stairs.
Yep, I can't go anywhere up there. Unless I missed something.
I don't think you did, but mash away.
There's the fucking fuse box.
Well, there is a fuse box. There's also another one on the wall. I mean, obviously that can't be the place because it's not letting you do the thing. Do the thing. Do the thing.
Oh.
Yeah, that hasn't happened in a while.
So yeah, would I, you know, I mean, what's that? That's year 4. Be the end of year 4 for you, middle of year 4 for me.
Well, we're both in the same year.
Yeah, but my birthday's obviously before yours.
Oh yeah, okay. Yeah.
Why won't you let me into the autopsy room? You bastard. I'm gonna check the bucket. Bucket doesn't seem relevant, but
yeah. What would you do?
I don't know. Honestly, don't know.
Yeah, it's just an interesting one that obviously it takes a while to.
Honestly,
you have to. I just love the whole, you know, the way that. Sorry. Yeah. Did you check the desk? There was a desk where the phone is on.
yeah, I think so. I'm pretty sure I checked
Try again.
it.
Like, I know I told you to mash the walls, but try the desk again just to be sure. At least
I think I've checked the boxes.
At least one thing will be sure: you'll know this place inside and out.
Oh,
You definitely didn't try.
didn't.
Oh yeah, the vaccine. This is a grenade launcher. I told you there'd be different types of weapons. That's a very useful thing to have, particularly against like those blob things, because it does a thing. I believe it like kills them instantly or something.
Oh, random.
I don't think this one's random. Yeah, definitely not random. I believe this one's supposed to be the, hey, test out the new weapon you've just picked up. Except obviously you're pretty strong right now, so. Poison. What is your favourite status ailment from an RPG? Because there's so many out there. I always like the very unconventional ones. What was that?
What, to inflict or to...
Either infliction or well, because in most games that have status effects, obviously you can suffer them as much as the enemies you fight can.
I don't know, if it's Pokemon, for example,
Go with what you know.
for me it's all about, I don't mind being poisoned.
That's good to know. But when the time comes.
Because
Well, there you go.
fuck's sake. Sorry, guys. Maybe we can actually whittle this down. Oh, I can't get out of the fucking room now. Yeah, because burning in Pokemon halves your physical attack, as well as whittles down your HP. Paralysis, there is a 25% chance that you won't be able to attack. Sleep, you're obviously asleep 2 to 5 turns. Ice is the same deal.
Ice.
Yeah, you can get frozen.
Frozen. You can get that on DVD.
It's a good film.
No, it's not.
It is.
As
As far as Disney films go.
Certainly no Tangled.
Tangled is amazing.
Yeah.
That's the Tangled.
Yeah. Status elements. Now she throws shit away.
I don't need this
Ordinarily,
anymore.
I'm going to keep the key to the zoo.
Oh.
I guess who has been here?
Well, I can't examine you, so you're totally dead.
Check the desk again, just to be sure. Yeah, shit. What's my answer to that? Because, like, listen, I like games that have really weird status effects. Like, SMT4 has some intriguing ones. Like, there's a buff you can get called Smirk, which only occurs when you land a critical or exploit a weakness.
Right.
And what it tends to do is it stops enemies from being able to flee, or stops you from being able to flee if the enemy gets it. There's an intriguing one in it as well called Sick, because there's obviously like a poison one.
Yeah.
But Sick, if one of your demons gets sick, then it can infect the other demons with Sick. And I believe it passes on the status element that one currently has, and basically makes it like a virus that can go through everywhere. That's good. So yeah, that's an interesting one.
Definitely nothing on the desk this time.
That's my vote. Check that other one. Just remember to always just check the everything. It's like sometimes things move, sometimes things are stored in things. Always exhaust every possibility in a room before you move on. Oh, thank God that lamp is in front of that guy's face, otherwise I might be disturbed by that image. So what's with the baby picture?
Oh.
Creepy. Mushroomized from Earthbound? I got it right this time.
Mm-hmm.
So you have a mushroom in your head and it just it randomizes your controls. Like what it does is it tends to sort of rotate the controls around. Like rather than like up being down and down being up, it's like up becomes right, right becomes down, down becomes left. Hey look, an interesting different kind of rat that throws shit.
Oh my lord, you are to die first, sir.
And he also cowers, which is kind of strange. What is that supposed to be, I wonder? I mean, it looks kind of like a rat. And like, the rats do seem to have the crazy tail.
That's not even who I'm aiming at. Jesus.
Well, apparently
Christ.
it is. Remember to take your time. Oh, you got lucky on that one, I think. Boom. You are dead, sir. Please resume being dead. So there's a corpse down there, and there's some stuff, and that looks like a great big electrical thingy.
Fuse box.
And also nuclear release radiation. Blue car key. Nifty. And a box. Your inventory is full. What an interesting thing to find in a box. Maybe put like Cure M or something in there. Ooh. Okay, now that's interesting because I believe that one's stats are higher than the one you've currently got. And it gives you immunity to poison. But there is no auto use of the item. Which currently is your best friend. Just because obviously if you're not quick enough with the heals, kills you for ya. Yep, 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 yep. Yep, 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 yep. Yep, yep, yep. Yep, 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 yep. I don't know, I do just like... I like the image of these things just going... Yep, 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 yep. Just dribbling everywhere. Boom! Notice how they have slightly human heads. I feel like there's a lot of... Sorry, that was getting kind of rude. I feel like there's a lot of examination you can do, a lot of information you can draw from these character models if you were able to spend the time. I believe the official artwork is better in the sense that you can actually see that most of these things are actually human, or they have human parts. But obviously, it's hard to tell with the old 1998 character models. Creature design in this game is kind of cool, for the most part.
It is pretty good. I mean, this game in general is very, very good.
Yes, yes, it is.
I'm a bit annoyed with particularly with the. I don't mind so much for character movement, but for item selection and stuff, the analog stick is starting to piss me off.
Yeah. Like I was playing a bit, obviously.
Is it this one? With the
No,
blue
it's the other door at the other end. Like when I was testing around like with the others, obviously. Switching back to the D-pad is kind of frustrating in so much as you don't have the auto run, and like it feels a lot slower when you're having to hold circle for whatever reason. I think you can probably change it in the options so that run is automatic or toggle. Excuse me. Oh Jesus! But it's also again like, why does she suddenly decide? Oh, I better start discarding things I no longer need. Oh. The Mayawaki, I no longer need this. Don't need me. Hello. Hello. It's literally the only thing I can remember of that song. So much for using the stairs. That was an item. There's actually something in this stairwell.
Yeah.
Woohoo. Offense +2. Twice the boom boom.
Boom, boom.
Boom.
Basil Brush's catchphrase.
So I was quoting the Dog Soldiers quoting Basil Brush. I remember this room. There's a thing in this room. And your inventory is once again full. And you've got 25 slots, so it's not like you're not trying. 2, always useful. We'll need those later on when we start tearing things to pieces.
Oh!
Yeah, this is what's it. So this thing was once human, and it has multiple targets, and will throw shit at you. Yeah, try not to shoot that target too much, because you're just going to waste ammo. Because it can just materialize them balls out of its arse. At least that's not hurting you. Ball will if it hits you, but the... There you go. Now you can just shoot those things. Oh, I was convinced internally that you'd have been able to kill those with one hit, so I'm glad I didn't say anything. Because I would have just drawn that out of it too far. A Curm! Don't know what that was all about. That's how I've been playing Harvest Moon when I'm at work. Like, that game is actually a pretty good break time game. Because I've been playing it over the course of like the last 8 months, I think. And
So I can't pick it up because my inventory's full.
Yeah. Just discard something. If you're that interested. Or use a medicine. I mean, you've got plenty of space for health and shit. But yeah, like, I only play it at break times and before I start work, which means I only have like 20-minute session in the beginning of the day, 20-minute session my first break, half an hour session for my lunch, and usually not then because obviously I like toast and stuff. So I've only been playing it in a very, very short bursts on a very, very regular basis, and it just works that way because like usually I can complete 2 to 4 days in each one of those sections because they're pretty quick depending upon what you get up to. Obviously it's gotten a lot longer now because shit's gotten crazy.
Oh, I can't use the fuses?
Huh. What's going on with the fuse? Oh yeah, there's other shit you need to do first. No, try and move the wires.
Let me just touch the exposed and sparking wires. That's a smart idea.
Da-da-da-da-da. Splat. Bzzzt. See, she clearly didn't make much of an effort to destroy all this shit. If you could just do that.
I still can't use the fuses.
She turns to the screen and says, "Huh?" I believe the fuses go somewhere else. Because you can see there are 3 off lights, which means that there are 3 locations somewhere to put the fuses. Lovely. Put your... Yeah. More shit to do. Oh, you're here now. The circle is complete.
Great.
Actually, I think that probably is the place where the fuse is supposed to go. Yeah, it's just... You're the one who keeps likening this to Resident Evil.
Yeah, with all those puzzles and running around shit. Did I go in this room?
I don't remember. You go inside it and find... Yeah, I don't remember. Yes.
Yes, yes we did. Is there anything over here?
No. Little boy, go to hell.
What a film.
Killing those birds and not going to church and... No, that's the wrong verse.
No, that's right.
Killing those birds and not going to church, and now this is your jail. It still gives you the option. Let me repair the wires again.
Now can I put the fuses in?
Maybe.
Nope.
No. That's kind of bizarre. It should be. It should activate.
Ah, never mind. I needed to go to the wrong bit.
Oh. Well, there you go. Hey, do you know who sung that song? Metallica.
Really?
Yep.
Well, well, well.
I love
Yay,
South
there
Park's
we go.
conventions for getting guest stars. Do you know George Clooney was in a couple of episodes?
He was the doctor in the movie.
Yeah, and he was also in a couple of the episodes.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can get the lift, I can get the lift, I can get the lift.
He played Stan's gay dog.
No, really?
Yep. A lot of actors obviously approached Matt and Trey. Oh, it wasn't me this time. It wasn't me. Cool ringtone.
It's the Zelda.
Yeah.
That because I used to upload on this channel Tuesdays and Friday nights. So 9:15 was when I would used to upload my. Oh, there's 2 of them.
Maya and me, or just
There's
Maya
2
and
of
Maya?
those crazy bitches. Come back.
Yeah. So apparently a lot of actors obviously approached Trey and Matt, saying, "Hey, can we be in your show?" And they'd be like, "Yeah, sure." And then they'd give them ridiculous roles like the dog, or what was another one? Oh, I can't really remember. But yeah,
Bad time to reload.
there's like a bunch of people like approached them. Obviously, were assigned like a pedestrian hit by a car or monkey that falls out of a tree or something, and would just turn them down, and be like, "No, are you serious?" But George Clooney was just like, "Yeah, no, I'll play the gay dog." And And then, of course, as a result, they got him back for the movie.
Yeah.
God damn it! It doesn't
Get any easier. Yeah, he just whistles away.
Kenny. Hey, Kenny. I've got some bad news. Someone replaced your heart with a baked potato.
You have 3 seconds to live. What?
I haven't seen that movie in years, but that line still sticks out.
No. No, you want some? Come get some. Ah, you're dead. Fuck you.
There was that episode where Jennifer Aniston played that tour guide.
Yeah, and she basically just changed her mind at the end of the episode. Because she preaches all this shit. Of course, that was just as Friends was beginning, I think.
Yeah, I need to catch up with South Park. I haven't watched this since like season 19, I think.
I thought that was the one that was just on the telly.
That might have been season 18. Well, the first one where they started doing the serialized story, where things like Stan's dad being Lord.
Yeah.
That was great. I liked that series.
Do you know how many songs I have to write just to fix this problem? 1. Well, yeah. I do like Stan's dad.
I wouldn't be able to quote anything of it because I only watched it once, but I remember just getting through it and being like, this is like the best season yet. I love it.
Don't run into the middle of it, you silly bitch.
She likes to be in the middle of the troubles. And heal. Healing might be a good idea. Running might be a good idea. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I just quoted the 1998 terrible movie Godzilla.
Matthew Roderick. Get out of my way!
Jean Reno. Or as I like to refer to it, The Simpsons Fight Godzilla.
Why The Simpsons?
Because the entire cast of The Simpsons are in that movie.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
What's his face plays Animal? You know, the guy with the camera who plays like Moe and all that lot.
Oh, Hank Azaria.
Yeah, like is it Harry Shearer?
Harry Shearer, who
He plays
does
the
Homer.
reporter. Nancy Cartwright, is it?
She does Bart, yeah.
She's like, she works in the for the TV station or whatever.
Wow.
Like a shit ton of them are just all in that movie. I don't know about you two, but I'm getting out of here. See,
Mrs. Newsbaum, what about your medication?
it's no use to me if I'm dead.
She's got a point.
See, the funny thing is, like, in my, I know this is supposed to be a hospital because obviously it says hospital, but the only thing I can think of is the fact that they're describing this place in terms of being a sperm bank. And it's like, oh, this patient is here for the sperm bank procedures. She's here for this. What about your medication? I've got enough sperm at home, thank you very much. But that's the point, we need it here.
Oh, really? Can't you all just fuck off?
Try the other weapon at some point, because I think, pretty sure those are super effective against those things. I think you change weapons mid-battle? I can't remember. How is that angle even comfortable for you?
What, for me to look at?
Yeah.
My arse is going severely numb.
No, the angle I'm on about.
Oh,
Looking.
well,
I don't see how looking has anything to do with your ass.
makes no odds to me, the angle.
Yeah, that's weird. Because, like, even I'm...
It's not a dark game, so...
Yeah, I know. It's like, I'm sat directly in front of it. Like, I can see everything that's happening. But it's like... If I was sat where you are and I was trying to play it, it'd drive me insane. I always need my proper positioning. That's why I won't ever buy one of those curved TVs. They'll just drive me crazy all the time.
That and they're ridiculously expensive.
I would like to one day upgrade to a 4K TV, but only when it's necessary. Oh, wow. And, yeah, another level.
22.
See, this is what the game wants you to do.
Heal 3.
Hallelujah. Yeah, I don't think you're supposed to have that at this point. Although, that is about when it appears, and you've only got, what, 300? This room, I've seen it before.
Oh, this one doesn't have the 2 shots, only 1 shot.
Kurt Russell,